Atlas Show, and we're here to sum up what's happened in this since last. There's a lot of shit that's happened since last.
A lot of stuff that's happened.
So yeah, Arsenal bottled the league.
Totally, completely.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. We got three. I mean, some people have four, but 3 games left. Yeah.
We wanted them to win it. We thought they were gonna win it.
Brighton's everyone's bogey team, though.
But then Brighton sold this last weekend too.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, to West Ham, right?
It's Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
Or that was.
Was it?
No, because United played West Ham. That's what.
Right.
And we, So that's what I was gonna get to before. But yeah, United have. I've had like such a roller coaster of like the last in football wise over the last like week and a half, just because United. What was the game before the Brighton game? I forgot. We won the last game. Then we got beat by Brighton in the last minute.
Right.
With that penalty. The game after that, we get just held by West Ham. That was the most that I hated watching that game. I couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch that game again just because I was like.
You couldn't even watch the highlights.
Not really. I mean, nothing.
What was the end score?
1-0 West Ham.
Oh damn! Who scored?
It was that where De Gea came out, so he was off his line, and then he had to backpedal to his line, and then Ben Ryan. It was kind of like he just got to it, and it went over De Gea's glove. And
damn.
So
De Gea sold.
He's probably getting a new contract.
Yeah.
Which I'm not. I love De Gea. I always will love De Gea. I'm biased just because he's always been the goalkeeper since I've been a fan. But yeah.
Would you take a new keeper right now? Like another
depends
world
who.
class. Okay, depends who.
Just because he has to have something else that De Gea. I mean,
De Gea.
He's probably not going to be a better shot stopper than De Gea, but he has to have just insane technical ability with his feet. He has to add something else.
Who's a better shot stopper, Alisson or De Gea?
On his day, De Gea.
On his day, yes, De Gea. Because when De Gea is long stretch
it depends.
Across the post, I don't think anybody's beating that.
No.
Nah. Even Courtois. Yeah, just or go out of focus.
Yeah, but we were talking about Brighton, but yeah, Brighton are just back and forth.
They're good and then they're bad. They beat you guys. They beat you guys last minute. McAllister, can't wait to see him this summer, by the way. But anyways, they beat you guys. Then they lose to who? They lose to? They lost to Newcastle.
Well, they beat.
Yeah, they got blown out.
They beat Wolves 6-0.
Okay.
Remember that they beat Wolves 6-0 the other week.
Okay.
Give me a second to find the list of season Premier League games. Oh yes, that's what happened. They got so they beat Wolves 6-0.
Right.
They held United and then got the penalty in the last minute to win 1-0. That was May 4th. And then they got beat 5-1 by Everton.
Right, which was random. Everton, what? I was like, what?
And then they beat Arsenal 3-0. And then they got toasted by Newcastle a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Which is a team that you'd probably get toasted by. Realistically.
I thought that was going to be a lot tighter, though.
Yeah, I did too.
But yeah, it was just
Everton? Everton, come on. Everton sucks. They're about to get relegated, man. At least they stay in the Premier League. But
it's weird because Brighton are a lot I think Brighton, just in how they want to play, are a lot like United because they play that 4-2-3-1. They like to have control of the ball a lot. They just like to work it in and just score just clean goals, maybe.
They do score very team effort, clean goals. Yeah.
Undev's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. He scored. He scored that dink the other night. But yeah, they also Brighton also get beat like United get beat because when you have since you have that midfield too and that pivot, it can get exposed when you have a really energetic a midfield.
Right.
With Bruno Guimaraes, Willock, and Joe. That's I don't know. Newcastle just frustrate me so much.
Who do you think? So so now that Newcastle and Brighton both have young players of the seasons. I think they have nominees. I think it's Isak. What's his name? Sven. Something.
Botman.
Yeah, Sven Botman. McAllister and Caicedo, right?
Yeah.
For Brighton rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think out of all those players is the best? And then who do you think ultimately is going to win the young player?
I think the best player.
I would say Isaac or McAllister.
Well, I mean, McAllister isn't winning Young Player of the Year. He's like 28.
He's 24.
He's 24?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I thought he was like 28.
He does look old. I thought he was kind of...
He's like 32.
He does with the full beard and like how he carries himself. He does kind of look a lot more mature. Yeah.
I know he was 24.
He's 24. Who do you think out of those four players
who are the best? I want to McAllister's probably getting it just because he won the World Cup.
Right.
He's had a sweet
No,
season
he's not gonna get it.
Not just because he won the World Cup. But I mean, Cashado's I would love to have Cashado.
I would like.
He's such a sweet.
What about Isaac?
Isaac is a nice striker.
I would love to have him right now. Right now, I would take him over Nunez.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
After over Veghorst and Martial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But out of all the young players of the year, of the season nominees, right, we have those four: Haaland, Martinelli.
Oh yeah,
Odegaard,
I saw something about. So Haaland technically could win the Premier League Player of the Season, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And the young player, but it kind of takes the
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was thinking they should give it to someone else, the young player.
That's what I mean. It's like Haaland shouldn't really be considered a young player. I mean, he is a young player.
How old is he? 20.
He's 22.
So he's younger than McAllister.
What?
Yeah, he is.
He's 22 and he's already destroyed that record.
33 games played, 36 goals. 33 played, 36 goals. He is the player of the season. The player of the season is for sure Haaland. Yeah. No doubt. You know what I mean? No doubt. Like,
yeah, no doubt.
Odegaard was really good this season.
He was very good.
Who else was really good this season? Trippier was really good this season. Even Salah. I don't even know how Salah's not even nominated. It's just that his season hasn't been as good as he's been in the previous. Yeah. But out of all the players in the Prem, I think he's been top 10.
De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne's been very, very good. Who else did they nominate for the players? It is De Bruyne, Haaland, Kane, Odegaard, Rashford, Saka, and Trippier.
Rashford, it would be if he won something.
Yeah.
I would want to say Rashford, but I mean, I think we need to challenge at least for the league title before that can happen. He did have like 3 months. Well, no, he didn't.
Yeah, like at least a 3-month period.
Really more. Well, 3 months where it was really fire, but he would just.
But who's been better this season, Saka or him? Saka has less goals and more games played, and way more assists though. 6 more assists. Yeah,
he doesn't. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then 2 different types of wingers.
Right, and then Kane has 27 goals. So
Kane is. That's the thing.
You guys are gonna get Kane.
Solid strike. We're probably going to get Kane.
Yeah, you guys are gonna.
But we need to get bought first.
Right.
We need to get into that. Yeah. Is there really anything to talk about? I don't know.
You guys being bought.
There's nothing. The story hasn't changed for 2 months. I mean, like, besides, they're doing another round of bidding.
Like, what? So that's not gonna do you any good.
I mean, like, I think the Glazers are just holding on for the Qataris to spend like $7 billion, something like that.
Get all their money.
Because I don't think they can stomach staying. I mean, unless they're just soulless, which could be. I mean,
yeah, and they just own a club, and then everyone.
It's a business for them.
Yeah.
It's not a real,
They don't really love the club.
There's no passion in it at all. Their dad bought it on debt. He didn't purchase it. He didn't use his own money to buy the club. It was, and they just took it and maintained control of it for,
ever.
Just sucked all of the most they could
out of the club, and now the club is only just now starting to actually have its turnaround. That's because of Ten Hag. That's only simply because of Ten Hag. Yes.
And like I want the Qataris so bad because they'll clear the debt.
Right.
Because that's what the difference between him and Jim Radcliffe's thing is.
No. Without Ten Hag, I don't think you guys are even. If you guys have any other manager, you guys are still in the same.
Like where Chelsea is right now. Right.
Just like not even like yourself. Exactly. Like no sign of United at all type of deal.
Yeah, because we very well could have. Because this squad is very similar to. We put some studs in there like Casemiro, Eriksson.
Rashford's turned up.
Yeah. Anthony, I mean, he hasn't turned up, but he still brought presence. I think he right now is more of a presence thing, and where like he holds the ball and he does what Ten Hag wants him to do with the ball, which allows Bruno and like those players to like get on the end of it and shine like that.
Facts.
But obviously he still needs to score more and he needs to be a lot more crucial. But like those players facilitate, but those are all because Ten Hag wanted them.
Yeah.
So if you take those guys, we're where we were last season, getting beat. I mean,
a different manager may never have brought those players in at all.
Yeah, then we would have had
Anthony, especially. I think
if they had free reign. Yeah, especially
Anthony. I don't know.
I don't think we would have spent. I think that was purely Ten Hag.
Yeah.
I could very see that he wanted him, and I don't know.
But yeah, it wasn't a bad idea.
No,
I think Anthony's gonna grow.
I think he'll still be a great player. Yeah. I just think, but the only reason we're in this position right now. Did you really think after United got beat by Brighton at the start of the season, we would have won a trophy, been in two finals?
No, I can put respect
and would have been challenging for top 4 along with Newcastle. Newcastle.
You guys are in top 4.
We are in top 4.
So you guys are gonna make top 4 this year, for sure. Wait, what position are you in?
Are
you at third?
We're 4th now because Newcastle won, and we have a game. We have a game in hand on Liverpool and Newcastle.
Damn, so it's really us against. It's
very tight.
Okay, so I might knock you out for.
That's
Liverpool could.
I wasn't trying, but yeah. So City have 85 points, Arsenal have 81 points. City have played 35 games, Arsenal have played 36 games. Newcastle have 69 points with 36 games played. United have 66 points with 35 games played. Newcastle have better goal difference, goddammit. Liverpool have 65 points with 36 games played. So United, I think we'll still get top 4. I believe we'll get top 4. It is very tight though. It's so
very tight.
It's very. Who did Liverpool? Oh, you guys just played Leicester. You played you played Aston Villa tomorrow.
That's big.
It's a huge game.
That's huge.
And then you play.
Gotta win.
You play fucking soul-sucked Southampton on the last day.
That's a big game too, though. We could really bottle that one. I could see it.
They have nothing to play for though. They're just dead inside, unless they have one more. James Prowse scores like 3 free kicks. He just shows. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Liverpool's been different. Can we put respect on Liverpool that
you guys
Curtis Jones, right? Yeah, Curtis Jones has shown up. Curtis Jones is a different player, right?
You were writing him off this season.
I was writing him off. I myself did say Curtis Jones needs to leave. Right? I was like, the only reason we have him is because he's Scots. Right?
Academy player.
That was true, though. At that point, that was very true. But yes, this season, Curtis Jones has very much showed up. Gakpo, Nunez, Jota, right? These last few weeks have been great. Salah, he's been Salah. He's been scoring goals, I mean. He's
not in crazy form, but he's
Van Dijk not in crazy form. Got absolutely done by Perisic. Right, that was crazy, bro. That was the worst I've ever seen Van Dijk. Like worse than Maguire. Like as bad as Maguire. Like
I'm gonna say maybe not worse.
Yeah, maybe not worse because Maguire's been done like multiple times a game.
He literally gave the ball to fucking anyway.
Yeah. Anyway,
I can talk about
but yeah. Trent in the midfield, I love it. I love everything I'm seeing. Nunez,
is he really in the... Well, I guess they're kind of shifting.
Bro, you might as well put him in there. McAllister, Trent,
You need a right back.
Bellingham. We're not getting
Bellingham.
We're not getting Bellingham.
I am so... Can we talk about Bellingham? Because we have... The last time we talked... I feel like we always talked about Bellingham on this.
Everyone wants to talk about Bellingham.
But yeah, he's Madrid.
Yeah, he is Madrid.
He's Madrid.
We definitely said Madrid. We most definitely said that he's Madrid now.
Talked about Liverpool. We can talk about Chelsea for a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna think about that. Chelsea's been.
Pochettino is here we go. Here we go. I mean, it's probably the best.
That is their best option.
That's the option you can get right now.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I think they'll do if Todd Bowley is just like whatever. We'll sign whoever this is your oyster. Then I think they'll have a comeback. And they might not get top 4, but
any Chelsea is better than the best Tottenham. So Honestly,
I'm
gonna be so honest.
What are Tottenham gonna do?
They'll never win anything, Tottenham. They really realistically might not win anything ever.
Not with like their
This
policy
team,
right now.
Yeah,
like Daniel Levy, because they just like stability, mediocrity.
Yeah, which is whatever. Chelsea can win something. Chelsea could win something next year, realistically, with the team they have.
I think they could.
They could win a trophy
but top four,
with a good coach manager. They could win something next year.
If they have an actual identity, they might get top.
Come on, Enzo Fernandez. Period.
I forgot he was in that team, dude.
Enzo Fernandez, Mudryk, Lukaku might come back. Might.
Probably leaving.
I mean, realistically,
who's gonna buy him though? Is Inter seriously gonna buy him?
I don't want Lukaku.
No.
Who realistically wants to? I mean, he's in the Champions League final, right?
Yeah.
So put respect on his name, but I don't want Lukaku.
Imagine United go for him at this point again.
That's a United move right there.
That's the old United move.
Yeah, very United. Because what's Ten Hag's? I'm not gonna use him. I'm not gonna use him.
Well, he's gonna want someone who's gonna
pass.
Well, he's gonna want someone who holds the ball up well, which Lukaku
does. Lukaku actually does. Lukaku does. He does hold. If that's what you're looking for, then get Lukaku.
I have PTSD from.
Do you want pace? Touch. Yeah, but his touch has to be.
I mean, pace isn't because Ten Hag used Sebastian Haller at Ajax, so he doesn't need pace up front. He just needs qualities. Who I'd like? Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah.
I would love Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're probably getting Kane. Is probably what the deal with that is.
Mm-hmm.
I got some old notes. But there's a Vincent Kompany signed for. I wanted to talk to you about Vincent Kompany. So he signed a contract for Burnley for 5 years.
Damn.
Do you think he's actually going to be doing that? Do you think he's going to follow through for 5 years?
No, who'd you say?
At Kompany. He
Vincent Kompany, Burnley. Honestly, if he goes somewhere with them, why not? He did it himself, you know what I mean? It'd be his team. But, like, is he going to reach Arsenal level or Liverpool level? I don't think so.
Could he get them challenging for Europe?
No.
Places?
What, like a West Ham, like a...
Yeah, could he build this team up over the next 2, 3, probably 4 years?
Yeah, I think he could reach West Ham / Crystal Palace level.
He could
you know what I mean?
Table.
Yeah, like Crystal Palace level is so realistic for that Burnley team at this point. If Kompany's really focused, he has an idea, they put a plan to him, they let him do his thing, and he actually does it well, then yeah, that's realistic.
Yeah.
But like Arsenal level, I mean, that's like saying Leicester. You know what I mean? Back in 2016 or whenever they won the Premier League. You know what I mean? Like, Holbert's gonna come in. Nah, you never know. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think what happens is that he stays for 2-3 seasons maybe, and he goes to City because I think Pep will get bored.
He goes to City. He takes over. They might not be as strong though.
We could talk about the Champions League. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about Champions League in a minute. But yeah, I think what happens is that Pep stays, probably wins another league at some point, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
He could leave right now.
He could leave after this season.
No,
that would be nuts. I would love that.
I would love that too, honestly. Then I'd never. Oh, team's too good, bro. Team is too good.
Yeah, this is
FPF. FPF.
Come for your boys.
Yeah, come for your boys, bro. What the heck, bro?
Well, let's talk about the Champions League.
The final.
Semi-finals. Pain. Depression. City 4. Real Madrid.
Did not show up.
Why? Why?
We were literally talking about how Benzema, Vinny was best players in the world,
Yeah, we were literally talking about this.
Yeah. And then just don't show up for literally the game that we need them to beat Man City, bro. Nah.
I thought
City is class. City is class.
They're insane.
Yeah, they are class, though. You know what I mean? I don't like them, but they are class. You know what I mean? They are very much class.
I like the manager.
De Bruyne.
I like some of their players. I hate some of their players.
Yeah. Have you seen their new kit for next year?
No, I haven't. I saw Liverpool's.
It looks sweet, doesn't it?
It reminds me of the United kid of last year. With
the Ronaldo kid.
That
is the Ronaldo kid.
I hate
the
it.
Ronaldo Man U kid.
I can't buy another. Dude, I like the home kids this year. I like United.
That kid is that United kid was fire.
I missed
though.
this one.
That was nostalgia. Like we're gonna look at that kid one day and we're like, damn, that was a year. You know what I mean? But that Liverpool kid for next year looks good. Their kid next year.
Oh
looks
yeah, I
pretty good.
saw this on my feed. Yeah.
Their kid actually does kind of look pretty good. I like it.
I'm always gonna hate sky blue, but the collar looks sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
The
like
collar. That's what I was really thinking. The
I don't
shirt's
know,
like
I
every
don't
other.
know about the pattern.
It's whatever. What
That's
about
a weird.
Does United have a kit?
It might.
It
I
has
don't
it,
know.
yeah?
I think all of this shit is in limbo right now.
Yeah.
For United. I think the transfer budget. I think the sponsorships. Because the team viewer might stay. That's the craziest thing.
Who's that?
Because that's the shirt, the front and center shirt sponsor.
Oh
we have
yeah.
now. So what they had an agreement with the Glazers earlier this season that they could leave at the end of this season if they wanted to, because they had like a 4-year deal or something. Now if they get bought and this deal, I think what happens is that Qatar has their own shit.
Puts Qatar on
That's
the
what I'm
front.
saying.
That'd be crazy.
Don't they have their own air?
Yeah, they have airlines.
Or is that Emirates?
Nah, they do. They both do. Because
Qatar
remember
Airlines.
Barca, bro.
Spotify Camp Nou.
Regardless, Champions League, right? Yeah, Man City, they're really good. They're gonna go on. We know about them, right? Inter, who they play?
AC, my guy.
Yeah, AC, yeah. It was an alright game.
I
Did you
wish
watch
AC
it? Did you watch the highlights? It was
I
a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was really tense.
Yeah,
The
it's
first leg
tense.
was nice.
The first leg was better
That
than
was
the second.
great. I saw both goals because I was on my lunch break.
Yeah.
I saw both goals.
Really?
And then I got off my lunch break and couldn't watch. I
Martinez
watched the
is-
rest of the first or second half.
Yeah, Martinez's goal was near post though. Like I feel like he could have saved it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like the goal that they scored this last weekend. Like I think it could have been saved, but it is what it is. They're on to the next fight. They're onto the final rather.
You think they could hold? I just
Can
have
they
a
beat
horrible
Man
feeling.
City?
I have the most horrible feeling. It's just the feeling of absolute dread. Just watch because
Of watching a final.
they're gonna try and play, implement the Italian stuff and make it real boring. But
I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see Man
I
City
can see-
ever win a Premier.
yeah, but they have 5 attackers they're playing. Dude.
They
Like,
literally
what?
do. Foden, Haaland, Grealish.
Bernardo
Grealish,
Silva.
bro. No, put some respect. Like, I'm sorry for any comments I said last year about Grealish, right? This year, Grealish is one of the best players in the
whole fucking league.
in the whole league, in the whole world.
He's probably top
Grealish.
10.
No, what
Definitely
did he?
top 10 in the whole world.
Grealish, fucked up Bayern, right?
True.
Skills.
Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Skills. Intricate passes, triangles, right? Grealish is actually class. Like I
wish
see
we had
why he's 100 million now, and why Pep actually wanted him this back. Cause like, bro,
Now he's worth 100
Grealish is really 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 good right now.
Now he's definitely worth 100
yeah.
million.
Grealish is probably the best left winger in the Premier League. Over Rashford.
I'm still playing
Sorry,
Rashford over.
nah, Rashford.
I'm still playing
Bro,
Rashford. It's
but he-
pure bias, but yes.
Pure bias, yes, okay, but like, other than Rashford, who's the best left winger? Diaz, when he's fit,
Diaz, when he's maybe does Jota play on the left a lot?
he does.
He plays up.
But like,
he
I'm talking
plays-
about goals, contribution.
Yeah.
I might even take Grealish over Jota, but Jota in the middle. Jota in the middle is.
I think it's kind of. I don't know, putting it down as like a left because I was thinking. also
as a left winger position, right? Who do you want in that position?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because that's
Yes,
what I think
Jota
is
can
a
play
lot of
there, but
players
who do I
can't play
want?
in there?
Okay, yeah, a lot of players can, but who do I want in that position, right? Neymar or Jota? You know what I mean? Like
Garnacho.
Garnacho. Yeah,
Dude, he's scored a
Garnacho's
sweet-
good.
Okay, I don't want to cut in on this, but he scored a sweet goal coming off the bench.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Bruno played him through. He was doing a diagonal to the right. And then I forgot what defender. We don't need to mention his name because he got sent. But he did like a quick back and forth, juked him, and he just hit it real quick on his right.
I almost
Off the
feel
post.
as if Garnacho might, this might be controversial, he might not reach his like peak at United. Do you think he has like? I think he's a really good player, but like to reach that next level, next level, you know what I mean?
He's extremely raw right now,
right?
Just with his pace and with, but that's been probably his greatest attribute right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is just his raw pace and ability to just take the ball and run with it, and just like the thing, like a lot of these players haven't had it this season has been that just that cutting edge to just shoot.
Right.
Because these United, like especially like our wingers, Sancho, Anthony, even Rashford at the start of the season, maybe. Because that's why Rashford's been scoring so much. Is that Rashford shoots, bro?
Shoots.
Because all these players, I think they've, and Bruno shoots too. But I'm not saying that they have. I don't know, because they've obviously been trained to keep possession a lot, but I think they overdo it sometimes to the point where it's just like shoot the ball.
Right.
I'm just watching us pass around the box sometimes, and I'm just like, this is great. I'm loving this. This is fantastic. This is all I've wanted for years at United. Is just
shoot. Please shoot.
Shoot the ball, please. I'm getting a little anxious. But yeah, that's what I was feeling against West Ham. I'm like, shoot the ball.
West Ham, man.
I hated that game.
West Ham.
You showed up against Wolves, though.
No,
Wolves was a good game.
West Ham.
You showed up against Wolves, though, my guy.
West Ham, Sevilla.
No, it's Fiorentina.
Or
Sevilla are in West Ham are in the Conference League final.
They're in the conference. Oh, I thought they were in the Europa League.
It's Roma. Mourinho's in another fight.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Because they drew with who'd they draw with?
Sevilla, I thought.
No,
like in their thing.
Sevilla got through against Juventus.
Yeah, which is crazy how bad Juve is. Like I thought
Juve
they're supposed to be. Yeah, they're supposed to be like a tank.
They've had a really wild season though, just behind the scenes at the club.
Yeah.
Just like having to let players go.
Pogba.
Bro, he came on. He went for the next 20 minutes and strained this fucking vessel.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Oh, man's made of glass, and I'm not trying to be.
And I love Pogba, bro.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead again because I'm a United fan, but where is he gonna What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do,
He's
bro?
30, and he's can't make a running anyway. But yeah, so Jose is in another European final.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I want to see him win it.
Me too.
I want to see him win it. I want to see West Ham win it.
Yeah, I want to see West Ham get a trophy. That'd be hype.
Against Fiorentina. That's a good like opponent.
That's a hard game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game for both teams. Like that's probably gonna be a lot of players' first finals. You know what I mean?
Is Scamacca gonna come out of the gates? Just the Italian fucking I don't know. Something's gonna come in him.
Yeah.
Or a hat trick. I don't know. Where's Scamacca been? Has he been injured?
I don't know. I actually don't know if I've really even seen him play for overall.
I haven't seen him play much. He scored a couple goals. Definitely this season. People talk about him a lot.
Paquetá.
He's
that recently. He's been scoring goals. Have you seen that? Recently, Paquetá's been scoring goals. Because at first, at the beginning of the season, he was scoring goals for West Ham. I was like, what the heck?
Squad. Forwards. Scamacca season. He has scored
2 goals.
He scored 3 goals in the Premier League. 0 assists.
Man, it's alright, I guess.
How many appearances he made?
It says that, right?
Should.
Appearances in the Prem.
What's going on? But yeah, I want to see Roma win that final.
Yeah. Vamos Jose.
The special one.
The special. What else do we gotta talk about?
Balogun.
Who?
Folarin Balogun.
Oh, from the U.S.?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
U.S. have signed a new player.
How does that even happen?
Because he was born in New York. I think he was born in Brooklyn. I think he was raised in England. He did his whole youth academy in England. I think Matt Crocker, that guy we talked about last time, the U.S. just signed. I think he might have been under his
wing.
Yeah, his tutelage. But yeah, he's played throughout all of. He's scored. Oh, I should have looked into him. But he scored something like crazy, like. I don't want to say 20 goals, but I'm pretty sure he scored like more than 20 goals in Liga. Maybe not 20 goals. but he is nice.
Yeah, beast. Yeah.
He is an actual beast. He's playing Rems this season, which they have 19 goals in Liga.
That's fantastic.
Fucking ads. 19 goals, 2 assists. That's crazy.
Him and where? They both play in the same league.
Oh yeah. I always forget. Weah's in plays for Lille, but yeah, that's like the one.
I want to see him move.
Weah?
Yeah, I want to see him move.
He definitely needs.
Yeah, because come on, like we need to like. It's all about like going to that next level. That's what old players I feel like say. Like Real Madrid, bro. Like
I think Weah would do a job for like Brighton.
Brighton.
He would be nice for Brighton. Because he could play up front, he could play on the wing.
Yeah, West Ham or something, bro. I need something big. I need a big club.
But yeah, I think
big club.
Balogun is so just as compelling for the United States because it's the last piece of the puzzle that we've needed. Because we've tried players out.
Midfielders, we need midfielders, but we don't have.
I mean,
we don't have defenders,
we
bro.
just need
Be realistic.
We need some center backs, realistically.
We don't have any center backs.
Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Right.
Cameron Carter-Vickers, the MLS guys. Right. I just lumped the MLS guys in, like Zimmerman, Aaron Long.
Right back in left back, we're actually pretty good.
So if Tim Ream, if we get a center back partnership of Tim Ream and Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Ream is definitely going to be out for the Gold Cup.
Are they stopping the best players in the world though?
Well,
let's be honest.
I think this is going to be. Well, here's the thing. I think this team is going to start evolving with this new system with Matt Crocker too, and it's looking also like Jesse Marsh is the favorite for the job, which is. I literally said it last time.
Team USA.
Fucking what's his face? Someone. I always forget this guy's name. That right back for the U.S. I talked about last time. He was saying we need to stop the club atmosphere. We need to this is like something different.
Yeah.
You literally bring in a club manager to be your what's the point?
Yeah.
I digress though. Balogun,
all these other players, bro. They're good. You know what I mean? Midfield needs strengthening. Center backs need strengthening.
Well, here's my thing. If we play McKennie, Adams, and and then we play Gio Reyna in front of them. If we put this in a 4-2-3-1, I think we're set.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a solid 11.
That's cold.
We're gonna bring and there's Taylor Booth. That kid I want to see.
Yeah.
He's I think that's in I think he's in the Dutch league, but he's shown up for Utrecht. For some reason.
A lot of these players just need
a chance.
Yeah, a chance.
They need more exposure.
I'm glad McKennie's in the prime.
I don't like the fact that McKennie and Adams both play for Leeds. McKennie's definitely not staying at Leeds.
He might. You might. Why?
Because he's going back to Juventus in the summer, dude.
Why?
Because he's
on a contract?
He's on loan.
On loan? Yeah.
He's on loan.
Yeah, he's not going to stay. I wouldn't stay.
I don't like
if that was the case.
I don't want Leeds to be America FC anymore. It was fun for a minute. It was.
But at least he's playing in the prime. He's gonna get better in the prime. He might get better. He might be getting better playing for a losing team in the prime than he does for Juve. Juve sucks.
Juve might get. I don't know.
Juve sucks. Honestly, right now, that's not even the team I'd want to play in Italy.
You want a Milan.
Yeah, I want Milan, Napoli, right? Maybe even like.
That's another thing. Christian Pulisic has been linked to a lot of Italian teams.
Will he survive in Italy?
Maybe.
Will he survive in Italy?
I think he could bring a lot to one of those teams.
I think Christian Pulisic's another player that needs to reach that next level.
Yeah,
he's been due for a minute.
He needs something different.
Yeah.
It's just not worked out at Chelsea.
He needs that next level.
Well, it's that. I feel like their team is always fluctuating so much that he can't get in it.
He can never ever get in the Chelsea team.
You can't really play him over Mudryk after you've paid
that much
over
money.
$100 million, and you're not going to play him over Sterling right now. Probably not. And they're playing up front.
If Sterling's playing
you're
bad,
not playing him in the center if you're playing a 4-2-3.
But if Sterling playing bad, is playing like a whole match, 70th minute he's coming in.
I don't.
You know what I mean? It's
I don't think in any way.
80th minute he's coming in.
There's so many moving pieces at Chelsea now. I just think it's.
Yeah, I would move if I was him. They're gonna win stuff though. Don't forget it. They are gonna win something.
He's already won the Champions League there, dude.
It's one trophy. You want more?
Yeah, but
in the future, Chelsea in the next 5 years, Chelsea are going to win something.
True.
You know what I mean? They're gonna win something. That we know how Chelsea functions. They're bad one moment, then they're kind of good the next season.
Well, they demand success.
Yeah, they do demand. That's their thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They're gonna win something. Liverpool, right? At one point, it was shaky. They might. You know what I mean? They might. Next 2 years, we might not win something. We might not. You know what I mean? We really might not. United
if you
is
don't
one of those teams
that's the
too.
thing, is that if you don't get in top 4, then that stipends how much you get in the next transfer window already, just because of that, exposure, the revenue, and all that shit. And then you're gonna have to replace 3 players just in the midfield.
Nah, Milner leaving. Ox wasn't gonna use him anyways. Keita was not using him at all this year, right? And then Firmino, okay, that kind of sucks. You know what I mean? But he was gonna move anyways. So I mean, he was getting to that point.
So your midfield
next season would have been his last for real.
So who are you starting in midfield next season? You're starting, if you get McAllister, probably McAllister.
McAllister for sure. Why wouldn't I?
You can't really play McAllister and Thiago though. That's kind of too much sauce. It's too much sauce and
then Bajcetic behind him maybe, or like a Fabinho behind him.
I think you need Fabinho in that no matter what. Yeah. Fabinho's too good of a CDM to keep him on the bench.
And then I guess I wouldn't even put Henderson.
That's what I mean, is that you need more. Klopp needs more rotation. He needs more options. That's what Ten Hag is also struggled with. Is that once we can't play Casemiro and Eriksen, you gotta throw fucking McTominay in there. It just fucks everything up.
Milner, we'll have him next year.
I think that's a good signing from Brighton.
That is a good signing for him.
Because the guys,
you know where you're gonna get.
The guys,
you do know what you're gonna get.
Exactly where you're gonna.
You're not getting skills and goals.
You're not getting. You're not playing him for more than 70 minutes. Probably he's gonna break down.
Yeah, he's old.
He's gonna break down. It's okay though. Because
he's a tank, though.
He's a tank. He's gonna put in some mad challenges.
Yeah, he's gonna get yellow cards.
He's definitely gonna.
I don't want to be tackled by James Milner. I would hate it.
No,
I would hate it.
Suck.
I would be kind of scared if I saw him chasing me down. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be awful.
You start getting nervous with the ball at your feet.
It's weird. Him and Casemiro, I feel like, have that same effect.
Yeah.
Because Casemiro's just large. And he just has that face. He just always has that
that same face. Like, oh my god. I'm not gonna keep the ball any longer.
Psychopathic. I know exactly what I'm gonna do to you. I'm just gonna slide in, take the ball right off you.
Or he's gonna hurt me as he's trying to.
Or you're gonna get past him slightly, and he's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt the fuck out of
you. And then James Miller's just coming at you with that beady red face, just like.
Try to get a good tackle. Takes you out in the process.
Yeah, gets a yellow card, screams at the ref.
Yeah. But regardless, is there anything else to talk about?
Nothing. I was just saying with the U.S. I think we're pretty. That 11 looks very solid. If you look at it player by player, you have probably Turner in goal. If Tim Ream is our best, if we're just saying everyone's fit, then it's Tim Ream and Cameron Carter-Vickers probably. He would have a big.
Who even is Cameron Carter-Vickers?
He plays for Celtic right now, but he played very well in the World Cup. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
Played well in the World Cup. You have Anthony Robinson left back, Serginho Dest right back. I would play a 4-2-3-1.
Robinson is class.
He's a great.
I actually really like
him. And Ream have had a.
I would take him. Oh, he's like a mini Trent. He's like a mini Trent, but like better defending. You know what I mean?
Better defending.
Yeah, though, like a mini Trent, though.
But yeah, he's great going forward. He scored some goals for the U.S. He scored a couple goals.
I would take him.
But yeah, it's McKennie obviously and Adams in the midfield. I put Gio Reyna at the cam position, which I mean he's kind of been in and out of that position at Dortmund, but I'd still do it. And either Aronson. No, I put Pulisic, probably Timothy Weah on the right, and Balogun up front. I think that's probably the strongest team.
Mm-hmm.
Throw Aronson maybe at Cam.
Aronson is good too.
I would want him at. I don't know. I want a U.S. player at United. Let's sign Balogun. Let's take him like.
I'll take Pulisic. He was linked to Liverpool. He was. I'll take Pulisic. I would take Pulisic right now.
I'd take him.
I think that's his best opportunity if he did. Think about it. I would love it. But yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening or watching, whatever you do.
Whatever you do, however you stream or get your content.
But yeah.
It's been Cash the Show.
Thank you for watching.
Deuces.